do you believe in going 50-50 split with your spouse? Why or why not?
I would say yeah and no. The reason why I would say no, because if we just kicking it, then you got to pay for everything. Like, I'm just here for fun.
Okay. Okay. So
Like,
you
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
okay.
Hey. Truth is, can't nobody stop us. Truth is, can't nobody stop us.
What's going on, everybody? This is Lee.
And this is your boy Austin Carter.
Welcome back to the Mentality Podcast. So, bro, today, man, I got another good topic, bro. Another good banger that we finna give good game on. So, you ready?
Hey, I was born ready.
You gotta stay ready. So you gotta get ready. You feel me?
Facts, bars.
So, look, bro, this is one of the things I was looking at. So, relationships and finances.
Talk to them.
That's big because I think everybody gonna have a relationship and everybody work for finances,
Talk
right?
that talk.
So now you got to make them intertwine together. So when it comes to that aspect of relationships and finances, what's your thoughts on that? Because I was doing some research, right? One of the leading causes for divorce in marriages is finances and debt. So when it comes to finances and debt in a relationship, how should that work?
Oh, that's a real good question, bro. Now, I'm gonna just put it like this right here. Yeah. I know a lot of people, they go back and forth with 50-50. We both split it. And I'm not necessarily disagreeing with that, but what I believe it doesn't matter. I believe if a man is able to pay 100%, he should. And I believe if a woman is able to pay 100%, she should. Now, let me kind of like expound on that,
okay,
bro.
Go ahead. Expound for me.
Let's say that, you're in a relationship with this woman.
Right.
You lose your job. You can't find a job. Do you want her to be like, you know what, I'm going to penalize you because we started this relationship with 50-50. So, you ain't got your 50? Well, we going to end up, losing everything because I'm only going to give in what we both stated in the beginning.
Okay. I see
right?
What you're saying.
So, in my mind, it always has been a barrier of like, okay, you do this, I'll do this. But in a relationship, I believe you're one. I believe you're whole. I really believe that in a relationship,
right, I see what you're saying.
Your money is my money. My money is your money. If you lack, I pick up your slack. If I lack, you pick up my slack. That's kind of how I perceive it. What do you think?
I do feel like you should be one, but at the same time, you should still be separate, right? Because you're still two individuals. You're not the same person. Y'all collectively come together. But as far as like you being two separate entities, I feel like you all should have y'all separate lives. Even when it comes to accounts, right? I think like in relationships, you should have a separate account and you should have one joint account. Right. I think it's a dynamic duo between two people to get to a goal, and that goal is not just okay, you do everything because it's on you. Like if I'm able to, like, hey, this is a pot. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. Like you work for a reason, I work for a reason, like, and I can give you everything you want. I can take care of everything.
Right.
But then what do you do if you don't contribute to the relationship?
Well, I got an interesting question then, right, on that. So is there a time period that are you going to give this person to go find a job or go pick up their slack that they're not contributing if they lose their job or something happens? Is there a time frame that you put on that? And what do you do in that time frame that they're not working or they're not contributing? How do you proceed with that?
I mean, if it comes to that point where you have to take on all the slack in the relationship, I would say, man, at least 6 months to a year, bro. That should be more than enough time for you to get back on your feet. Yeah.
Stop the press.
Hold on now.
So are you insinuating that you married to this woman now? I'm about to really paint the picture. You feel me?
Paint it for
Picasso, you did. You with this woman, you married her. Y'all been together for some years now.
Okay.
She hasn't worked in 6 months. No, check me out. She ain't working 6 months.
I got you.
You telling me that you only gonna give her 6 to 8 months before, like, you gonna get your stuff and, hey, I'm out of here. You gonna pack your bags. Is that what you were insinuating?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
6 months to a year is more than enough time.
But what about love, bro? What about love?
I know we talked about this in a few episodes ago.
What about love?
Hey, I think love don't pay the bills, bro. Like we said, bro, I can't put love on credit. You know what I'm saying? And with sometimes finances is not everything, but if I'm gonna be motivated, I'm gonna be a go-getter, I'm going out here every day facing the world, you have to bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit there and What's her progression in 6 months?
But
What's
what
her
if
progression
she's
in a
like
year?
taking care of the household, the kids, cook, clean? She might not be doing 50-50 in financial, but what if she's doing 50, or what if she's giving a bigger portion towards actually take care of the household, taking care of the kids and all
So
that
that's a
kind of
different that's a different aspect then, bro. Because I think if I'm doing 50% and you doing your 50%, collectively it's 100%, right?
Right.
So now it's like, okay, well, we even then.
Right.
That's gonna be the agreement. But if that's not the case, then you know what I'm saying, like. What if we don't have kids? You know what I'm saying? What if we still living in 2 separate households and relationships?
I can cook and clean myself, so I don't need nobody do it for me.
Hey, you know what it's like being a bachelor, bro? So, you know, mom can't do it all the time.
Hey, but that's a really dope point, you know. And I think that a lot of people now, if you're watching this, like they really have to understand the difference between 50-50, because you just alluded to and really told us that 50-50 doesn't always mean financial.
It's not. And I
If
think
you're giving a bigger portion and taking care of the household, taking care of like as far as like making sure the bills are getting paid, as far as like, okay, this bill's coming up or this credit card need to be paid down. Like I believe that is contribution. But here's the last question for that. When is the contribution not enough? Is it only when you don't have kids? Because hey, I ain't got no kids, so I can kind of cook and clean for myself, and I can kind of keep up with everything. Is that what you're saying? When is contribution really is a non-factor when that person don't have a job?
Okay, so I look at it like this, right? Just say right now, man, we in a recession, all this stuff, right? And the average person ain't making a lot of money. You know,
That's a
the
fact.
average dude probably makes 60 to 70,000
fact.
a year, right? So now you coming with that, you know, rent high, everything high. So the man might be struggling with the bills by himself. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, man, I can do all this cleaning stuff on my own, but I need some help with the bills.
Right.
And that's why I think the women say like, well, I can cook and clean. Ain't that what you need?
Right.
Like, and I think the man like, nah, I don't really need that. I need somebody to kick in. Like, how we gonna get in a better situation? So to me, I think that's a different dynamic with the 50-50, bro.
Yeah, that's really kind of what I was kind of like going with, but I just don't believe it matters, because if this is your person anyway, I'm talking about if this is your wife and this is the person that you're meant to be with, this is the person that you're in love with, I believe that sometimes roles change. I remember in the beginning of my relationship, bro, when I was the breadwinner, you know what I mean? I had the business and I was, you know what I'm saying, I was traveling around the world. I was making sure everything was getting done. My partner didn't have that at the time, you know. She was pregnant. She had to drop out of college. So I had to take on the forefront of everything, right? For, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of years. And with my viewpoint on it is that if this is my partner and we are building and we planning on, you know what I mean, progressing our lives together, I believe that your money doesn't matter, because as long as you're contributing, as far as like taking care of the household, you're making sure that my mental health is good, you're taking care of me emotionally, physically. If I'm sick, you there, you know what I'm saying, wiping my nose, snotty nose, you know what I mean? I believe that contribution is important to a relationship, because if that person isn't supporting me so we can make this money, so I can get out there on the road or do whatever I got to do to make this money, then that's when I believe that the contribution isn't valid. You feel me? So I believe that it's all within your contribution more so than the financial, because role change, because, you know, what if I lose it all? You know,
then what we got to
then what, right?
But I think that's another topic, because I think it's more so the strain and the stress on one person to do it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like I need somebody here to support me, mentally, physically, spiritually, all kind of aspects of my life, which that is your portion that you contribute to the relationship. But then what if it's not that situation, and what if it's like I'm trying to go get it? Like how do we not really, I'm just doing it by myself, you know what I'm saying? So what about those men that are trying to make it, you know what I'm saying, trying to get a better situation, but you know, they don't really have that help. Right. You know, and it's not necessarily financially, but you know, sometimes I think a lot of the situations is, you know, I'm trying to get in a better place, but the woman can be, hey, further advanced, like I need this. Right. You can't provide that to me. Right. Then. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I believe it kind of like goes hand in hand, because 50-50 is great. If you're able to muster up 50-50 between you and your partner, that's a win, because both of y'all share the responsibility. I guess my point is more so towards if the role changes, right? And if I get down bad on my luck and I have nothing, she's able to step in and take 100%.
Right.
Vice versa, right? So I just believe it all depends on circumstance and the person that you with. Now, if you with a woman that she ain't got no drive, she ain't trying to do that. She like, I know you lost your job, but what we gonna do?
What we gonna do? And that's kind of why I'm going there, bro. I know you got the love and supportive women out there, and I shout out y'all. But you also got the other side too, right?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They can suck you dry. You're like, what you mean you lost your job? What we gonna do?
What we gonna do?
Hey, you real stressed out. You wasn't making that much.
The
money
real
anyway.
question is, what are we gonna do? And I feel like if you ain't got a partner to kind of share that responsibility, that's when I believe that it's a problem. You feel
Absolutely,
me?
bro.
So
and this is like the masculine and feminine energy, right? You know, women got intuition, men got they logic, men got the strength to endure stuff so they can go face the world. So man, I think it just has to be a dynamic duo, and we can go wherever we want to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about this right here.
On that page.
Let's talk about if you had kids with this woman and you decided to make that final cut. Like, look here, baby, you're not really what I need right now because you're not supporting me. Financially, physically, mentally, nothing, right? Yeah. Well, let's say you had kids with this woman, right?
Okay.
And here, hey, disclaimer, I believe in 2-parent households. But
absolutely,
let's say that you had to now leave your household because this person is not meant for you mentally. And I believe in mental health, and I believe that kids cannot make you stay in a relationship with somebody. Love can't make you stay in a relationship because if it's not healthy for each other, it's not healthy for the children. So now, what's your thought on paying child support to a woman that is not supporting herself, not really trying to support herself? You the breadwinner. What are your thoughts on paying child support and like spouse support? Period. Just like what they call it, alimony and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on paying child support and or alimony if you separate and leave that woman?
Man, I think it's like an automatic. It's coming, bro. We're getting ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming.
Right, but at the end of the day, like, you still a man. You still got responsibilities, you know? So what you going to do, run from it if it comes to you?
Is that responsibility still yours to take care of that woman? We know the responsibility is to take care of the child always, but it's your responsibility to take care of that woman.
And I think that's tricky, right? Because it's a thin line between taking care of the kid and taking care of the woman too, right?
Yeah.
Especially if that child in her household and y'all in separate households. So some of it is really
what's the line though? Like, so where is that line that we draw from taking care of a woman and child? Because I have always heard this all my life, right?
All right.
I always heard that, oh, well, if a car note it gets behind, you need to pay that because your child rides in that car and she won't be able to have nowhere to travel to if she lose her car.
That's real technical,
my favorite one, right? Her lights get cut off because she didn't do what she needs to do to pay her bills, but your child lives in the house and what do you want to do? Go take a bath in the dark shower? So like, where's that line drawn? Or is it even a line that can be drawn?
I mean, it really depends on the circumstances, but I don't think it's a line that can be drawn, bro, because it's like if the kid predominantly lives with her, bro, like, granted, I feel like the woman should still take her responsibility. Facts. But at the end of the day, it's like the kid there. Like, I need my kid got to have X, Y, Z.
Right.
So if you give your kid, I'm not going to say a dollar amount, but you give him like the necessities for like food and everything, right? How does that get distributed when it just gets taken out your account?
You don't know how it get distributed. So once that money leave your hand, it's gone. You don't know she buying hair, nails. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing, right? So I believe that there is no line simply because of the justice system that's put in place behind child support. Because once that money leaves your bank account or get garnished out of your check, you have no control over that money anymore. That woman can go be buying hair, nails. She can be spending on her new man. You know what I mean? So there's no such thing as a line. Right. Even though ethically, I believe that should be some kind of investigation into like where's this money getting spent. But like in the real world, in the system we live in, it's non-existent.
It's really non-existent. And then like, what if those lights get cut off and you paying like you're supposed to? And then like,
what if our new boyfriend laying up in the house too? Like, hey, I need you to call your ex lead. I need you to see if he can turn these lights on.
Turn these lights on. Hey, and make it feel real sad and bad. So hey, you know your kid ain't got a light. But I paid you. But then it's like, okay, well, all right. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel bad at a certain point? You just go get your kid.
Man, I think you just got to grow thick skin. I think you really just got to grow, man. You got to be Iron Man for real, bro.
I
You
mean,
gotta
in a certain
have an
way.
armor, bro, that you distinguish what's right and what's reasonable from what's wrong and what's unacceptable. Because a lot of time, bro, people will take advantage of you, bro, because of your circumstances. Oh, if you make more money, that woman knows that, so she's not really trying to work that hard. I like, so in the media, I remember when 50 Cent was going through his whole back and forth with his oldest son, right? And it was about child support. And I believe that he was telling people that like 75 or 7,600 a month or 6,700 a month wasn't a lot of money. But we live in America, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people not making $6,000 a month, bro.
All, bro.
So my opinion and my like viewpoint on that is just that you have to make sure that as a father you are supporting financially. If that is through child support, give what you're supposed to give. But as the woman, I believe that you should also take upon your half. And this is where we go 50-50, because if y'all made this kid, the kid is 50% your blood, 50% my blood. I also believe 50-50 goes into like, hey, if we separated, you take on your half. You gotta take on your half.
I was about to say that. So you saying 50-50 is forever, bro? That's when you intertwine. Hey, I agree with you on that, bro. 50-50 is gonna be forever. We locked in. We locked in some way. We locked in, but in that relationship, because you still gotta have a co-parenting relationship, all kind of relationships, right? So within that relationship, I feel like it should be some kind of common ground,
right,
and understanding for what y'all got going. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it ain't, that's why they got mediators and people that can do everything they need to do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, I feel like the man should take care of their responsibility.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To be fathers and still, you know what I'm saying, spend time with their kids. But I still don't feel like it's right to overcompensate for somebody else's mishap and lack for what they're doing in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I shouldn't be responsible for everything that you got going.
So can you agree with me when I say this? You know, men that have babies with women, pretty much we're going to go 50-50 for the rest of our life.
Nah, bro, I disagree, bro.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Active fathers in their kids' life pretty much gonna go 50-50 with that woman for the rest of their life, whether you in a relationship with them or not.
Okay, so now we going into different aspects, bro, because we said 50-50 was beyond finances. If we not together, you know what I'm saying, that it's just strictly this. You know, it's obviously not 50-50 because you ain't paying me. I don't know if it's somebody else.
So that's really good topic, bro. I think we should kind of like segue into the next thing, bro, I wanted to talk about, bro. So the next thing I wanted to bring up, man, is that does money change the people around you, family, friends, etc.?
Absolutely, bro.
How so?
I just remember the quote that said, money doesn't change you, it changes the people around you. So it's kind of alluding to what you're saying, but I think it does, because people look at you in a different light now. You know, you might have been with those people in the same place, and then you might have got a financial gain, you know what I'm saying? They look at you like you're better than them, or they think, you know, they think differently of you, but you might actually be the same person, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times it's their lack that shows when it comes to somebody else getting what they want. You know what I'm saying? So in that token, bro, I definitely feel like, you know, when it comes to that, people do change. What you think?
Money changes the people around you simply because the elevated position that you become. Yeah. The elevated position that you get placed in, right? Because money is just one thing, right? You can have a lot of money, but how people start to envy and people start to change around you is because your position changed. One of my favorite quotes, man, shout out to my homeboy. Man, my homeboy Lil B told me this. He told me a long time ago that the tables don't turn, we just switch seats. Ooh. So a lot of times, bro, you got to understand that the position you in, that's when people start to change, because I kind of look at it like this standpoint right here. If we grew up in the hood, or we grew up in poverty together, and we didn't have nothing, we on the same level. Yeah. But if I make it out, in a sense, if I end up masking a lot of money, my position changed. So now the money that comes with it, it makes you envious. So now people get jealous. Now people get hatred towards you. And I feel like with that cycle and with that mindset that's attached to my position, that's when people start to realize, you know what I'm saying, well, I have my own insecurities. And since I got my own insecurities, I feel a way about you because I'm not where you are. I'm not in your position. So I believe that money doesn't change people, but it's also included with the position that you're put in.
So I look at it like this. What do you do in those situations? Like, you the same person. You want to be in that same relationship that you have with all those people.
Yeah.
the money didn't change you.
Yeah.
Change the people around you,
Yeah.
right? So you still the same person, but how do you now have to move? Do you like cut people off now? Do you have to talk different? Like, what do you do to convince people, or should you even convince people? I don't.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That is a thin line, and I'm still learning how to figure that out because my loved ones, you know what I'm saying, I have all this love for them, but I understand too, in order to protect my mental health, my immediate family, I have to lose some people, bro. I have to cut people off because I'm all about putting people in position, but I'm never going to give you what you think you need. I'm gonna give you what you need, but not what you think you need. For example, right?
Yeah, right.
You know how everybody say, bro, if I ever won a lotto, I do this, I'll retire this person, I'll give you $1 million. But in all actuality, bro, I'm gonna give you what you need to get started. Absolutely. But you have to prove to me that, you know what I'm saying, you're worth more. And I believe that sometimes you can't over leverage your situation or your money trying to do for other people, because here's the thing though. People are not going to put in that same work ethic or that same drive that you think they should, and they never going to give the same work ethic like you do for yourself or your family. So you never should over leverage yourself behind other people. Just put them in position, give them what they need, but not what they think they need. Because if you come up to me today and say, "Hey, bro, you want 50 mil? I need 20." Like, how you feel like you need 20, bro? 20 million?
Whole portfolio.
How do you calculate that you need 20? How do you justify you need 20 million for me to give you so you can go try some stuff out?
Right.
How do you justify?
You can't, bro. But I do also feel like you should invest in people too, right?
For sure.
I feel like you should invest in people, and I always thought that, you know, when I get to that level to invest in people, that I can give them the opportunities, but you gonna have to come with a game plan. You know, I can't just give you something because, and like Floyd Mayweather said, I'm gonna end up being a curse to you.
Yeah,
it will always come back. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe in planting seeds in people and giving them those opportunities. But at the same time, I don't want to become a crutch to you and your failed ventures. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm at a certain level, you trying to get there. I want to help you, but I can't do everything for you.
Hey Lee, I heard you want 100 million, bro. Can I get 90? How do you justify that?
Ain't no justification behind that, bro.
Hey, bro, I need 90.
I need $500,000.
I'm about to go start this thing in Colombia. Like,
yo, bro, I'm gonna create phone cases, bro. To sell them to Alibaba, bro. I need 150,000, bro. Like,
nah. So yeah, I believe that's the weird. Really, to give people value is just to give them something that they can work toward. That's the best thing you can give anybody. Give them something they can work towards. So it might not be exactly what they want,
right?
But it's what they need, especially if they can like accumulate a game plan for to get more. Hey, bring me a blueprint. Show me your steps. And as we going through the progress, bro. Hey, bro, if I'm on Shark Tank right now, bro, and I'm like, hey, Mark, I need 90. He gonna say, for what?
What you got?
I got this great idea. He gonna say, man, get him out of there because you got to have a blueprint and a game plan, bro. So it kind of leads me to the next question because we kind of talk about like working your way up, bro. Have you ever been fired from a job or quit?
Well,
why not, bro?
It's what you say. My mom went straight back. Can I say one more?
Yeah.
No, can I say one more though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bro, it's funny you said that, bro, because one of the things that popped up in my head was Walmart, bro.
Yeah.
And that was back in the day, right? Back in college day, you had to get a little bread so you could eat. You know how it is, bro. But yeah, bro, I was the buggy pusher, bro. I was the cart man. So I would have to go and get all those carts, bro, and push them in the front.
Yeah.
And they would just keep going like back to back. I'm like, oh man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
So one day, bro, you know, it was the first of the month. I'll never forget it, bro. It was the first of the month. And you know, first of the month, everybody get the food stamps, bro. So Walmart jumping, bro. Parking lot full and everything. So I'm out there busting. I'm the only one. Everybody's called in. So I'm the only one getting buggy. So I get the little scooter and I'm pushing them in like that. And the manager was like, what you doing? They say, you know what? I don't know where I got that energy from, but I quit. He said, what you mean you quit? You got a basket out there? Hey, what you want me to do? And I walked out, bro. And from that moment, bro, I ain't never looked back. But it felt so good to do it in that sense because I didn't feel like it was fair, bro.
Right.
So yeah, that's funny,
man.
Bro.
That's wild, bro. I got so many times where I done got fired.
Oh,
it ain't even funny, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you.
So what you get fired for?
I'm gonna tell you the time I got. Hey, man. And the person that I was with at this time, man, I hope, you know what I'm saying, it's all love now, man. But I remember I was working at Sam's Club, bro. And like I was working there overnight, so before Sam's Club's open at like 7 to 8 in the morning, I was at nighttime stocking everything. And you know Sam's Club is like bulk. You know what I'm saying? Pallets of water. Like so like it's not like you just putting like little boxes back on the shelf. Like you picking up cases of water all night, trying to put them in the slotting the slots where they go, and it's heavy. So you got from like 1 or 2 in the morning or 12 or whatever time we came in to the store open. So you got like 8 to 9 hours before the store open. All night long, you carrying all this heavy product. And we had a manager. I ain't gonna mention his name, but shout out to you because if you watching this, you know who he is. We had this manager, old dude, man, and dude was real strict, bro. Like old school black dude.
Oh, he old school black dude. He ain't really.
Hey, Austin, you need to get that done. Country, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and he walked with a limp. So every time he would come around, bro, he would drag that one foot. That
Slow motion.
And you can hear him coming from miles away, bro. He didn't want no talking. He didn't want no music. All you had to do was be like a slave and just sit there and do your work and be quiet, bro. So it was one night, bro. Me and my girlfriend was getting into it, you know, before I went to work. So I go into work. I'm already with a, you know what I'm saying, chip on my shoulder. So I'm doing my work, bro. Minding my own business, bro.
You heard it.
Dragging that foot,
You
bro.
heard dragging that foot too.
Hey, I need you to pick it up. And bro, I don't know what it was, bro, but I was just like already like just in my zone. So I can't hear him. I'm going about my business, bro. At the same time, I get
wait, bro. You said you went on about your business.
Hey, and that made him mad, bro. And that made him mad, bro. So he turned around and walked away, bro. But he was watching me, bro. Just watching me the whole time, bro. But I think he watched me to aggravate me though. He just watching me. I moved to the next side. He just come out there watching me. I knew he wanted to get rid of me.
Your skin,
so at the same time though, as I'm doing my work, you ain't supposed to be on your phone. I pull out my phone. I get a picture message from my ex-girlfriend. All my clothes, all my things are all out in the front yard.
She sent you a picture, bro?
A picture. She said, if you don't come get it, people gonna come pick it up. I'm like, what you mean? She was like, bro, work hard for, bro. So I went to Cedric like a man. I said, hey, Cedric, I know, you know what I'm saying, me and you.
You have to go back to it.
I gotta go back to it now, right? I say, hey, I know me and you ain't just the coolest, but I say, man, I'm going through a lot of personal stuff right now. I have to get my stuff because it's all in the road, in the street.
Right.
Cedric starts smiling. He say, yeah, go ahead and leave. That's fine. So I'm thinking everything, coach. I'm thinking everything good. I'm like, all right, Ben, let me go handle business.
You in a rush trying to get there.
So I get to the spot. I'm getting all my stuff up, whatever. I'm mad. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm cool. I still got my job. Tell me why I get there the next night, bro. They ain't even have the decency to call me, bro. I get all the way there at work. You know what I'm saying? He got the big boss in. Big boss in. He said, yeah, Austin, Cedric told me you just walked out without even telling nobody. I'm like, no, me and Cedric chopped it up. He's sitting right here next to the dude, bro. No, you didn't tell me nothing. Bro, I was played, bro. I was so hot, bro. I wanted to fire off on him, but I had to keep, you know what I'm saying? I had to keep my integrity, bro. But that right there was probably like the time that I got fired. You know what I'm saying? When I thought me and the manager was like, you know what I'm saying? I thought
on the same page?
Yeah, on the same page. But man, he looked at me and said, no, I ain't telling him nothing. He just walked out, bro. I was livid, bro. So that was my story, bro. So
that's funny.
Hey, bro, it's crazy, right?
No, that's crazy, bro. But that's funny, bro. I feel like we should get some callers in, man.
For
See
sure.
their stories, man. I definitely feel like people want to hear that.
For sure.
What you think about that?
Yeah, let's get some callers in.
Okay.
What's going on, caller? What's your name and where you from?
Hey, how you doing? I'm Jason, and I'm from Tyler, Texas.
What's going on, Jason?
What's going on, Jason?
Man, look, we got a question for you, bro. Have you ever been fired from a job or quit? And what was the reason?
Pretty much my story is maybe in grade school I had Taco Bell / KFC. I was working and really I just took that experience and I just made myself into an entrepreneur because I don't like taking orders from people for one, and then I just knew I can make my own income. Them $300, $400 checks, I don't bash the people who do make it, but I just knew it wasn't for me, and cutting hair always been my thing. So I just knew I can make much more, and I've always been able to grow from not having to work on people.
Bro, that's really dope, man. That's a really dope story. Now, you said you were in grade school. Now, grade school, I think I was like 6. I think I was like 6 in grade school. Can you clarify how old you was working at Taco Bell? Because, like, I think you owe some money right now with child labor laws or something.
So when I say grade school, man, I might have been 16, 17, 18. So that was like I'm finna get ready to graduate high school, take the next step in life. So I took the initiative early in life and just knew like I was meant to be an entrepreneur, and I never looked back on it.
That's really what's up, man. And I'm really glad you kind of clarified that, because I was gonna fight for you to get some lawsuit money if that was making you work.
No, for sure, bro.
No.
But nah, man, interesting question. Man, my last question is, do you believe in 50-50? Why not?
Can you give me a better?
Yeah, sure. Do you believe in going 50-50 with your wife or your spouse?
That could be answered so many ways. Some men believe in making their wives stay at home and just look after the kids and stuff like that, while you go out and make the money. But
right.
Me, I'm the type of, why would I want to bring home all the bacon? I'm the type of, I love to believe in their dreams as well. So why would I make $1 million when she makes nothing? And I share my money when I could teach her how to get the bacon as well, and she make $1 million as well.
Hey, man,
that's what's up.
Thank you for calling in, bro. We really appreciate the insight, man. And hey, keep making that bacon, and I hope she making a sandwich, and I hope both of y'all end up making a great relationship out of that sandwich.
BLT style.
No, I appreciate you.
All right, no problem, man. Thanks.
All right, Jason.
So what you think about that, bro? Bro said he was in grade
school, bro. I don't know how they used to work back in back then in the country.
Yeah,
Tyler,
Tyler, Texas.
Tyler got
Shout out to
Tyler.
I guess. I thought grade school like 5, 6 years old.
Like elementary or what, bro? So you grown right here. I'm a grown man, bro. I understand you quit a grown man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, bro.
Taco Bell in grade school. What are you doing? What was he doing? Sweeping the desk? Yeah, man.
Shout out Jason, though,
Shout out Jason.
Entrepreneur spirit, man.
Man. That's what's up, man. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Let's get some callers in, man. Hey, what's going on, caller? What's your name? Where you from?
I'm from Arizona.
Okay. What's your name?
Greg Hillard.
What's going on, Greg? Hey,
Greg.
man. So we got an interesting topic today, man. We talking about relationships and finances. So the question is, what's your take on going 50-50 with your wife or your spouse?
Going 50-50, I kind of agree with that, the 50-50 part, but it depends first on what we're going 50-50 on in the relationship.
Right.
There may be a point where I am financially handling the bulk of it.
Okay, so you're saying 50-50 is just on the finances, or 50-50 is all over?
Well, that would be one part of the 50-50 that I would say that basically is a part of everything. Like if I'm handling the financing, she may be handling the household everyday activities that go on.
I can see your perspective on that. Okay.
So
in essence, 50-50 is whatever you make it. So you might be the breadwinner, you bring home the bacon, and she might take care of the household. That's part of 50-50.
Right.
Okay, that sounds cool, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you calling in, Greg, man. If anything changes, make sure you call into the Mentality Podcast, man.
Yes, sir, man. Keep bringing in that bacon.
All right.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, man. So
what you think
far,
about that, bro? So he said 50-50 ain't just finances.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of what we talked about. It's about your contribution at the end of the day, because sometimes, bro, financially, if you already farther ahead of me, and some people make a lot of money per year. I think the average household in America only make like $40,000-$50,000 a year. The average household collectively. So if you making $100,000, it's kind of like, I'm not gonna say that you can't make that type of money. You know what I'm saying? But it's a low percentage amount of people that make that type of money. Right. So I believe that you can contribute more than financially. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think finances is the end all be all, but definitely when it comes to those aspects of the relationship, you know, I think it should be communication.
Oh yeah,
regardless.
for sure.
Communicate what it should be, and as the man, I feel like the man should lead it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Especially in the financial aspect, you know. So
Yeah.
just hey, you got to be a team.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, bro.
Teamwork make the dream work.
So let's get in with another call and see who we can get on the line, man.
Let's see who they calling from.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Penny, and I'm calling for Connecticut.
Penny from Connecticut.
So Penny?
Hey, that's a very unique name too, by the way.
Pennywise, like
Pennywise.
Thank you.
How old are you, Penny, by the way?
I'm 28.
Man, you got an old name, bro. I really was no disrespect. Respectfully,
Shout out
though.
all the pennies.
Yeah, shout out to all the pennies out there. Penny Hardaway. But so my question to you, Penny, is have you ever got fired from a job or quit? And what was the reason?
No, I have got fired from a job, and the reason why was because I had to go to tour-a-days, and I got beat up so bad in tour-a-days, and I couldn't even make it to work.
Now hold on. So tour-a-days, can you explain to my viewers what tour-a-days is if people don't know?
So tour-a-days is more like a football thing. So you go in the morning to practice to play football, and then you go to another one like around 1 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and play more football, or actually practice football. And I was getting beat up so bad that I couldn't make it into work. And it was like, yeah, can you supposed to come into work today? Yeah, so I got fired on my day off.
You got fired on your day. Hold on. So you got so you were supposed to come in and got fired on your day off.
You got fired
Yes.
on your day off.
Man, you must have been probably one of the worst workers they ever had.
On your day off, bro.
I was actually a janitor at that time.
So they pretty much said, "Hey, sir, Penny, we don't need you to come in because we don't like the way you clean floors anyway. So you just go.
You go stay home, bro.
You just stay off on your day off."
I mean, I was half doing my work anyway, so I mean, it wouldn't really matter at that point.
So you was one of the best, but halfway doing your work.
Yeah, pretty much. Sad to say, but pretty much.
Okay, man. But hey, man, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for that insight, man. Hey, Penny, I hope it get better for you. Are you still currently doing any janitorial service now?
No, sir. No, I'm not.
Good, because I was gonna say, man, I know who not to hire. Thank you so much for calling in.
Oh yeah, appreciate you.
All right, Penny. Oh man.
Hey, bro.
How you get fired on your day off?
How you get fired on your day off?
On your day off, bro. Like,
bro.
You wasn't even at work, but they had to plan that for a long time.
Imagine you worked at McDonald's, you get fired on your day off, you come and order food, like, oh yeah, by the way, here's your fries and
it's your last check.
It's your last check.
I'm gonna come to work tomorrow.
Man, that's crazy, man. Let's see what the next caller we got.
Okay, let's get the callers in.
Hey, caller, you on with the Mentality Podcast. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Kennedy, and I'm from Jersey.
Hey, Kennedy, how you doing?
What's going on, Kennedy?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Doing good. My question for you is, do you believe in going 50-50 split with your spouse? Why or why not?
I would say yeah and no. The reason why I would say no, because if we just kicking it, then you got to pay for everything. Like, I'm just here for fun.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
tell her how it is. Tell her how it is. Ladies, stand up. Yeah. That's very interesting. So you pretty much telling, like, if it's not serious and you kicking and y'all having a good time, you ain't paying for nothing.
Yeah, you got to come out your pocket with everything.
Okay, run them. Run them pockets.
Run them up.
And I would say, yeah, if we had like a plan and, you know, we was thinking longevity and all of that, then yeah, we should go 50-50.
Longevity as in marriage?
I think 90-10.
Oh, 90-10. Okay. So you saying you pay 90? Oh, so you pay 90? Yeah. Oh, okay. He paid 90.
Yeah. Like, don't you want to feel like a man? Like,
yeah, I mean, I do want to feel like a man.
I definitely want to feel like a man.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess if 90% makes you feel like a man, I guess I'm gonna be picking up 90%.
You should cut you some slack to be 10%.
That's the part of being a man. You got to be. You're the leader. You run this pack.
Right. So what's your duties?
Bills.
So what's your duties?
Yeah, what's your 10%?
That includes that 10%.
I'm showing up. Like, I'm here. Like, I'm present.
Okay. Okay.
Ain't no right or wrong answer.
Ain't no right or wrong answer. So you pretty much saying you the reward, and when y'all in the community relationship, the 10% that you gonna be giving is your FaceTime value.
Yes, I'm here. I'm showing up. You don't gotta worry about nothing. Like, I run the other stuff. Like, I make sure you did this, you did that. Like, I keep you updated on what needs to be done.
Okay. Yeah, keep me updated. You know, so how much you gonna cancel my subscription with iPhone and Siri, and I'm just gonna give me one of you then, okay?
Yeah.
Find a community. Y'all out there.
Man, thank you so much for calling in. We really appreciate your values. And if anything changed, please come back on the show and let us know, because I'm really interested in that 90-10 rule that you got going on down there. So thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah. Man, that was interesting, bro.
No, that was very interesting. 90-10?
90-10. And she said that her value is her being there.
My thing is, she said up front it's 100% on you. And then if relationship going to 90-10.
So you telling me
the whole time you put in 10%.
So you telling me that my reward, so when we first kicking it, it's 100% on me. And my reward for making you my wife, you know what I'm saying, being in a serious relationship with you, only comes with an extra 10%?
Oh, you making sure.
Man, I'd rather date myself. I would date myself. If I got that, another 10% that you're giving off, I'm just gonna date myself. Yeah, forget it.
You
I ain't getting
married.
Bro.
Look, I might not know how to cook, clean, I don't know how to fold the bed, but I'm gonna get it done. No, man, I think we should definitely get some more perspectives on that.
For sure.
For sure. Hey, what's going on, caller? What's your name? Where you from? This is Mentality Podcast.
This is Drea. I'm calling from Dallas, Texas.
What's going on, Drea?
Drea.
Shout out Dallas. Yes, sir. Okay, Drea, so look, we got a good topic today. So we talking about relationships and finances, right? So I want your perspective on this. When it comes to relationships, do you believe in 50-50 with your wife, with your husband or your spouse? Why or why not?
Yes, I believe it's supposed to be 50-50. And my reason for that is I believe in like capitalizing on a person's strong point. So maybe that 50 that they're giving is their 100%. And what I mean by that is maybe like this person is paying, just hypothetically speaking, what everybody always talk about, the bills.
Right.
So if this person is paying all the bills and you doing all of the household chores, maybe, maybe your strong point is cleaning, washing, and taking care of appointments and scheduling stuff. And their strong point is paying bills because maybe they don't like to wash clothes. Maybe they don't like to do dishes.
Contribution.
And then maybe you don't like to work. So
right. That's a good topic. That's a good point.
Yeah, to me, it's like that 50 is more of a 100% for that individual.
Okay, so
that's why I believe in 50-50.
So you saying with 50-50, it's more than just financial.
It is.
Okay, I can agree with you on that. Okay, all right, Jared. Well, I appreciate you calling into the Mentality Podcast. Yeah, definitely keep in touch with us and stay tuned in.
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. I love y'all show, podcast.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right.
Man, that was really dope perspective, bro.
That was a dope perspective,
You know what I mean? And I think most people are in agreement with 50-50 because the mentality that comes behind it.
Yeah,
mentality. But people are more in agreement of because people understand that, especially in the times that we live in right now, bro, like you have to be given at least at the bare minimum half of what you can do. You know what I mean? And that's the bare minimum. And I feel like more people are more so now in agreement with that because times are harder, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, this is not like in the 50s and the 60s, bro. You can get a house and your house is $300 for rent, bro. Like, mortgage.
Where it's at?
$3,000, bro.
Where it's at?
Where it's at? Bring me back to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
100%. I'll be there. Macho man. That's on
Oh, me.
On me, baby.
That's on me, baby.
Shout out to Yellow Baby.
Hey, so listen, man. We love that you guys gave your thoughts and opinions.
Absolutely.
And understand that there's no right or wrong to what you believe in, because it's what you believe in at the end of the day. So we want to really tell you guys that if you out there right now and you're in a relationship or you're in a partnership or whatever the case may be, make it your own. Make it work for you. If it's 100%, 90-10,
90-10,
50-50, whatever it is, you just got to make it work for you.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I think the main thing is do what works for you. Do what's best for you in y'all relationship, because only y'all know what y'all got. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about y'all finances and where y'all trying to go. So if y'all going to work together, be a team. But I definitely think, it's up for perspective, and, what works for you works for you.
Yeah, so once again, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to the Mentality Podcast, where we focus on men and women's mental health. We focus on giving you value, and thank y'all for rocking with us.
We definitely appreciate all y'all tuning in and joining us as we take this journey and spread knowledge and positivity in the world through mentality. And make sure y'all stay tuned in, and we're going to keep coming back to back with more bangers.
And that's on me, baby.
And that's on me,
and
baby.
That's on me, baby. Hey, mentality. Mentality. We out.
Truth is, can't nobody stop us. Truth is, can't nobody stop us.